Dr. Eleanor Vance never wanted power. She only wanted to protect it from those who abuse it. In the polished towers of Silicon Valley, where innovation meets illusion, Dr. Eleanor Vance, a rising AI ethicist, had just done the impossible. She built an algorithm so advanced it could predict intent before action. But what she didn't know is that her discovery was worth billions to the wrong people. Her inbox lit up, her phone stopped working, her team vanished, and the company that funded her research that night. Eleanor was hunted, not by hackers or activists, but by suits with no names and passports from 3 countries. She ran from Silicon Valley to Dubai's golden skyscrapers, where secrets are traded over coffee and contracts sealed in gold. But safety was a myth. In every luxury suite, someone was watching. Her final hope lay in the shadows of Pakistan's mountains. A man she once called a mentor, now her last shot at survival. But even the mountains whisper betrayal. My name is Dr. Eleanor Vance. I build systems that think, not just compute. I used to believe technology would save us, that ethics could be programmed like logic. It started with a line of code I didn't write, showing up in a model I hadn't trained, a backdoor, hidden, perfect, and suddenly, my research wasn't mine anymore. It belonged to people with no names and unlimited access. They tried to erase me, gaslight me, replace me. But here's the thing about data: once it's out, it doesn't die. Neither do I. From Silicon Valley to Dubai's towers, to the shadows of the Himalayas, I've seen what power does to men, and I've learned how to speak their language. I'm not just an ethicist anymore. I'm the glitch in their system, and I will burn their algorithm to the ground. They call me a businessman, a visionary, a leader in the digital age. But let's be honest, I am none of those things, and all of them, at once. From this tower, I see everything. Markets rise, borders shift, empires collapse, all because of the same currency, information. While others build companies, I build silence. I trade in secrets, encrypted whispers, and invisible wars. The world thinks I sell software, but what I truly sell is control. Dr. Eleanor Vance, she built a machine to protect the world. I'll use it to own it. In chaos, others run. I rise, because I don't wait for opportunity. I create it. I am Rashid Al-Mansouri, and I never lose. Once, I moved through cities like a shadow, untraceable, untouchable. They called me Ghost of the North, but ghosts don't retire. They fade. I gave my life to the agency to protect a country that was never sure whether it trusted me or feared me, and in the end, it betrayed me too. Now, I live among the mountains. No name, no orders, no lies. The cold doesn't scare me, but silence has a way of reminding you who you used to be. I still hear the static of an old radio, still sleep with my back to stone. Some wounds never bleed, but they itch when someone's coming. I'm not part of anyone's war anymore. But if they think I've gone soft out here, they're not ready for what's coming. I'm Tariq Khan, and I don't miss. She's not a person. She's an asset, and I recover assets. Dr. Eleanor Vance thinks she's running from men like me. She's wrong. She's running from inevitability. She developed something that doesn't belong to her. Something that was never meant to see the light of day. It's classified, secured, buried, and I'm here to make sure it stays that way. I've shut down rogue programs in Yemen, erased whistleblowers in Berlin, cleaned up tech spills in cities most people can't spell. This is just another cleanup. She's smart, but smart doesn't beat system. It never has, and it never will. I don't chase people, I extract them. Omnicorp built Argus to optimize global logistics, to eliminate waste, predict bottlenecks, and boost efficiency. It was my life's work, a system meant to bring order to a chaotic world. But that night, Argus saw something it wasn't supposed to. Buried deep in the data stream, encrypted transfer logs, ghost accounts, numbers that didn't make sense. Dubai, northern Pakistan, shell corporations with no employees, moving billions. It wasn't logistics, it was laundering. Arms, data, people, and every trail led back to Omnicorp. Not the boardroom, not the investors, something deeper, older, hidden behind the system I helped build. Argus wasn't just optimizing the supply chain, it was mapping a shadow empire, one algorithmic anomaly at a time. And now that I'd seen it, they'd see me as a liability. The system I designed to expose inefficiencies just exposed the truth. Lena, Argus found something. It's not supply chain data, it's massive transfers, encrypted, global, Dubai, Pakistan. Omnicore's backend is a shell. It's a front for something else. How far does it go? Too far. This isn't optimization, it's extraction. Weapons, data, people. Argus mapped it. All of it. Listen to me. Encrypt your files. Back them up. Then disappear. Disappear. Lena, what are you talking about? You don't know who's watching. Argus wasn't just tracking logistics. It was looking into shadows no one touches. This network, it's protected, higher than governments. I'll try to handle it from the inside. I still have access. I still have leverage. But you need to vanish. They'll come for you. They already are. Run, Eleanor. Don't trust anyone. And whatever happens, don't let them silence the truth. I thought I was being careful. Encrypted files, isolated backups, a dead drop no one could trace. But I underestimated the system. It doesn't chase you. It watches, waits, and strikes when you trust someone. Lena was my firewall, my last human connection. She said she'd handle it from the inside, but I never thought they'd find her this fast. I watched it happen. A van, a voice, a hand on her arm, then silence. They made it look like nothing, like she slipped, collapsed. But I saw the agent. I saw him. Thorn. They knew everything. They were never after the leak. They were always after me. Lena's gone. I'm alone. And if I stop moving now, I'm next. They say data never dies, but people do. They raised Lena like she was a variable in the wrong column. And now, I'm the next anomaly. Every camera, every terminal, every trace of me, gone. Wiped, rewritten, replaced. Argus is the key. They built it to control the world. I built it to expose them. One number, no name, just a city, and a promise Lena never explained. They took everything from me. My work, my identity, my only friend. But they haven't taken the truth. Not yet. Next stop, Dubai. Cars moving through the night. Dubai, a city that glitters like a promise. But I know better than to trust beautiful things in the dark. Lena's emergency contact led me here, to Rashid Al-Mansouri. Philanthropist, investor, visionary. That's what the headlines say. But there's something else behind his smile. Something calculating. He doesn't see a refugee. He sees leverage. Argus isn't just code to him. It's currency, power, and I'm the girl holding the key. I can help you, Eleanor. But nothing in this world is free. I don't trust him, but trust isn't a luxury I have anymore. What I need is time and options. If Rashid wants access, let him think I'll give it. Let them all think they're one step ahead. The game just changed, and so have I. This place has everything. Silk sheets, rooftop views, unlimited access to tools I used to only dream about. And yet, it's still a cage. He says I'm safe, but I'm watched. Every screen I touch, every line of code I run, logged. Rashid wears charm like armor, but behind the glass, he's just another gatekeeper. Argus wasn't built to solve problems. It was designed to predict behavior, to manipulate global markets, social movements, entire populations. It doesn't just read the world, it reshapes it, in real time. Wars, crashes, revolutions, not accidents, simulations. This isn't logistics. This is control. A cabal hiding behind code, pulling strings the world doesn't know exist. And I gave them the system to do it. But I still hold the keys. And they're not the only ones watching now. Even in a golden cage, a match can still start a fire. It started with static. Then the lights went out. By the time I reached the elevator, Rashid's guards were already down. They found me. Thorn doesn't knock. He hunts. Target is mobile. Engage with discretion. No public fallout. She leaves the city. You lose your commission. I ran through the souks, twisted alleys that swallowed sound and spit shadows. Every footstep felt like a countdown. No ID, no signal, no time. But I had Argus, and I knew the city better than they thought. Predict her routes. She favors open air and low-tech zones. Send the intercept units west. She's heading for the dunes. The city behind me turned to glass and gold. Ahead, nothing but dust, heat, and silence. They think the desert is death, but I was raised on code and survival, and death is programmable. Let them come. I thought he was the one person I could trust, the man with a penthouse full of answers. The only one who didn't pull a gun when I knocked. But his network wasn't mine to borrow, it was mine to bait. My face, my biometric signature, my movements, logged, sold, labeled. He was never protecting me, he was packaging me. Rashid wasn't just a broker, he was a partner, a player, feeding Argus the data it needed to predict the world, and selling that prediction to the highest bidder. He gave them access. Now he wanted to give them me. I ran from one system into the hands of another, and this time, the betrayal had a smile. But now I know who they are, and I still have what they want. Let's see how they handle betrayal from the other side.